Hi guys, that was here, and today we are reviewing the chilling adventures of Sabrina. So before the video begins, I just want to apologise for not uploading recently, but I'm actually going to be uploading a lot more in November, so stick around and you'll see a lot more videos coming from me. Now for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be calling Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, because that's what I'm going to call it. So Sabrina is an okay Netflix original series. It is not a good TV show, but I did kind of like it. I don't know how to describe it. It's a bit like Riverdale. It kind of starts off strong, but it just kind of loses its way throughout the TV show. Now, part 1 of Sabrina, which is basically the only thing that's out, part 1, which is basically season 1, there's 10 episodes. Each episode is basically an hour, so it's 10 hours of, like, half of it's good, half of it's bad, but I did not like it as much as I thought I might. The story is actually quite good up until episode 5. Episode 5, that was like the weirdest episode for me. It was the dream episode. I think a lot of people might agree with me on that. It was just the weirdest episode. I didn't like it as much as the 4 before that. And then after it kind of started to derail for me. I didn't enjoy the series as much as I was before that episode, because every episode after that, they had to do these things where it just made the episode completely bad after that. Episode 7 was also one of those weird ones for me, because there's this feast that the witches do, and they eat one of their own because the devil sacrificed them or whatever, and it's apparently an honour, but Sabrina doesn't see it that way. She tries to stop it, blah blah blah, stuff like that, and then someone actually does end up killing themselves, and the rest of them eat them. And this show, it's witches and warlocks, but I can't help but feel like they're vampires. They just look like vampires, and they're eating. It just feels more like a vampire show than a witches and warlocks show to me. I'll be honest here, I actually liked episode 8. Like the start of it was really good. It was like the Tommy, they think Tommy's dead and all that. It just got to the end, which it got weird kind of thing. I didn't like the ending of it, but I liked the start of episode 8. Episode 8 was a really good episode apart from the ending. If you took away the ending, really good episode. The one good thing, the really, really good thing that this TV show has going for them is the cast. It is a phenomenal cast. I just like, I've seen Ross Lynch and stuff before. I've seen one of the aunties and stuff before. She was like Shaun of the Dead or something. Ross Lynch was obviously Austin and Ally. But it's a good cast, and I think everyone will agree with me when I say this. Ambrose is probably one of the best characters. He's just the funniest. He's the best character. The cast is one of the best things about this TV show, but it doesn't make up for the lack of goodness in all of the episodes, because most of the episodes, they aren't really that good. I'm looking at some of them here, and they're really not that good. If I'm being honest, episode 5 was my least favourite episode, and my favourite episode probably was episode 8. I don't know why, I just really liked episode 8. They're the main villain in this. I don't really know who the main villain is. It could be the devil, Satan or whatever. It could be the dark priest, or it could be the teacher. The teacher is basically, she was possessed by a vampire. Not a vampire, because they're not vampires. They're witches. Possessed by a witch. But it seems like the dark minister or whatever is kind of controlling her or whatever. I don't know. But it's not... It's a good villain, but it's not that good of a villain. I don't know. I'm very torn with this TV show. Like, half of me thinks it's really good, half of me thinks it's really bad. It's like, I'm in the middle of this. Netflix should have a rating system where it's thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in between, because they only have thumbs up and down. But it is, overall, it's kind of a weird show. It's a weird show in the sense that nothing kind of makes sense whatsoever, and they can lose, they just don't make very much sense. But it is, some of the episodes are really good. I would definitely recommend you check it out. I find it ridiculous that the first season is 10 hours long. I had to go for 10 hours of this crap. And I thought I might as well make a video, because if I'm going for 10 hours of crap, I might as well make something of it. So that was my review of the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I don't think they got the rights to use Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because there was already a TV show called Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I don't think they got the rights to that. But overall, it was an okay Netflix original. There's definitely worse out there, but overall, I kind of liked it. So if you guys want to see it, check it out. Definitely recommend it. Like, I half recommend it. I give it this thumb right here. But that was all for me today, guys. So bye, guys. That was out.